This past weekend was day 28 and 29 of this TCGplayer store that we started from scratch, working from level 1 all the way to level 4. If you're new here, I'm Brandon and I own Tigo's Cards. And in this series, we're starting a TCGplayer store from scratch, going all the way from level 1 to level 4, showing you the ups and the downs, the days we get big orders and the days we get 0 orders. Saturday morning, I woke up and everything seemed to be all hunky-dory and fine. I opened the TCGplayer store, opened up the orders, and I had 7 total orders, which was huge. And I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was dealing with all this because we were supposed to go. Me and my wife were supposed to go out of town that day. So packaging up those 7 orders, it was quite a feat, since that was the most orders that this store has had in a single day. And not only was it 7 orders, one of those orders was 20 cards just in itself. So that was a huge accomplishment, along with like that 67 card order that we had. Seeing this card with 20 cards, and they were not all priced at a penny, so they were 10 and 15-cent cards. Our inventory now is sitting at about 850 cards now. What I did was, I know Saturday I packaged all those cards up, and then I had quite a few eBay sales as well, and I took them to the post office and got them shipped out. If you ever go out of town and you have somebody like staying in a hotel room right next to yours and is drunk and disorderly, they keep you up all night, and it is the absolute worst thing in the world to have to deal with. If you ever have a chance, though, to go down to San Antonio and visit the Riverwalk, it has been at least 30 years since I've been down there, and going now, it was quite an experience, and getting to see the Alamo again, or to where now like I can remember going to it and like experiencing everything with my wife. And you have to do things like this to like break the monotony of everyday life. Like I said, like, this is not my 9 to 5 business or job. This is just a hobby that I do on the side. Yes, I know somebody commented, a hobby. Yeah, right. You know what? Like, I don't give a fuck. It's something I do on the side that breaks my day to day up. And the reason why it is a hobby business is because at a moment's notice, I can get orders to go somewhere, and I have to turn my inventory off, and then now I'm not doing anything for however long I'm overseas. Would I love to be able to do this full time and not have to worry about, hey, you got to pack your bags and go somewhere? But the reality is, me being in the Army, that is my first job, and that is my priority. I hope everybody was able to get some perfect order on March 27th, the release date. I know I was able to grab some at Walmart, but with that being said, like, I was literally just I scooped up a ETB and the 3-pack blister, and then I was able to go to GameStop, and because I am a pro member, I bought 10 booster packs just to get the promo. I was like, you know what, like, it is what it is. I'll spend yes, they are overpriced, but I was able to get the Gengar promo. And I know GameStop has been like stupidly overpriced. For me, like, yes, they do have product in stock now on Fridays and Saturdays, but they're not running out like they used to. So the one on Post and the one right outside in the next town over, they always have people buying Pokemon product, and it is for the simple reason that people can't get it at Walmart, Target, Best Buy. Even Walmart has a limit on 5 per, but it's only certain Walmarts. So some Walmarts, like the Walmart close to that GameStop, does not have a limit. So when people go in, they clear off the shelves, and like, you need to be there when the person is dropping the stuff off. When I was able to be off of work and go to GameStop and get a promo card, I was like, hey, that's a win in my book, because the promo card, I'm not selling it. It's going to stay in my personal collection. So as always, we're going to break down the pricing on what we made, what the shipping cost was, and our net fees, so we can get a bottom line figure of where we're at. March 27th, 2026. 7 orders total. 3532 was what the gross amount in sales. Take away $9.94 shipping. My shipping is $1.42 per order. The fees that TCG Player took out was $6.47, which our net profit was $18.91. This is the largest amount of orders we've had to this date on this series, and which totaling us, we are still negative in the hole. Now we are $1.67 in the hole, so we are climbing out of this hole, and it is a process. It didn't happen overnight, but we are going to get out of this hole, and we are making a profit now. And with that being said, once we start making a profit, I'm going to start reinvesting this money into the business. And we're going to take this as far as we can to reach level 4 and further until I go on a rotation or a deployment, or B, we continue this as far as it goes and we keep reinvesting bulk into the company. Where I want to go with this channel is I want to keep doing what I'm doing up until I do end up going somewhere, because yes, that is in the future of what is going to happen. But when I'm overseas, I technically can't keep doing what I'm doing as far as like the TCG Player store. I can create shorts and cover Pokemon news just to keep the channel active, because I know going somewhere for 9 months and then coming back to a channel that hasn't had any action on it, it is going to be a pain in the ass to basically start it from scratch. The good thing is I shouldn't be going anywhere for quite some time after that. So at least a couple more years. And I know it might seem like, oh, just a couple more years, but I have 7 years left in the Army until I hit 20 years, and it is I got quite a few more rotations left, depending on what unit I end up going to after I get back from the current one. If you want to see more content like this and follow along the series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the YouTube algorithm keep this video being pushed forward and forward.